All right, we are live.
Fuck.
You
Get it out.
can't say that right at the beginning
I'm gonna have to trim that.
of a recording.
I'm sorry.
Just restart.
No, yeah.
No,
All right,
we're
take two.
already,
Take
we're
two.
already going.
I'll just restart.
No, you're too late.
Well, happy Tuesday, y'all.
Fuck.
You still
God damn it! Stop it.
Why?
for monetization purposes.
Oh, now we care about monetization?
We're corporate now. Tristan and I
Okay.
became corporate over
What?
the week.
Actually, we haven't done anything.
Right. So hold on. Break. Okay, that's a better start.
So, you guys decided to come corporate and just not tell me about it?
Oh, we're leaving all of that in.
Huh?
You were bitten. Oh fuck. That's a huge pause. All right. Well.
Well, I told you we should have an intro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did it to myself. I think.
Yeah, you did.
I'll blame myself.
That's okay. I
Well,
blame you too.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Happy Tuesday.
If as I assume you all have noticed already, but we have better quality mics now.
You may
Happy
literally not
Tuesday.
notice at all.
And if you didn't notice, we appreciate our deaf listeners. It's really important for y'all to tune in. We appreciate it.
I'm throwing up ASL right now to say thank you.
Yeah, rep your set.
That's the peace sign, my guy.
Yeah, well.
What gang do you know cares about peace?
Antifa.
Oh, no.
That's not very corporate of you.
That's actually true, yeah. That's very anti-lobbyist of you, Tristan. So how are we doing today, guys?
Oh, today was testing my patience. Yeah.
Yeah, you did have a rough work day for sure.
It didn't even start out rough. It just kind of slowly unraveled, just as my mental health.
Oh no.
And that's why today's sponsor is BetterHelp.
For just a cup of one coffee a day. Wait, that's the wrong company.
Well,
Ah,
I'll be honest.
say that?
What?
Shit.
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
Oh,
It's just the F word.
You have to keep it.
PG-13. Bro.
I need a list of what I can and can't say.
So
Google it.
basically,
I'm not.
just put a timer on your phone when I hit record for 10 minutes, and then after that threshold, we have a bit more we can work.
Yeah, my day was pretty easy though, a lot better than yours.
He was
Typically
talking to Tristan. My Tuesdays are pretty easy.
Actually, I was
Tristan
talking
was
to
talking
Justin.
to me. I'm Justin.
I'm not talking to myself.
Oh, we should introduce ourselves.
I'm
again.
confusing
I'm
the
Justin.
audience. Yeah, please say that again. Fucking.
Oh, we should introduce ourselves again.
Yeah,
I'm Justin,
Corey.
I'm Tristan.
and
I'm
we are
Corey.
Brotagonist.
Welcome to episode 3. That name, I listened to the recording back and figure out what the episode name will be. So it almost always will be a line that we say. But
Last week's was pretty good. I'll give it to you.
yeah, I liked it. I forget who said it, but I liked it, especially with the press conference that he just did. It was great timing. But the first picture I tried to find is the picture of Mike McDaniels, the Dolphins head coach, where he was at the podium and he looked so awkward with his capris.
Bro, well, he's a League of Legends player.
Is he really?
I don't believe so, but he looks like one.
He really could be. But like he had his foot, like tilted over like that while he was standing and talking, and it looked like a teenage girl nervous to ask her crush out. But I couldn't find like a good quality picture of that. But that was the other one that I was looking at that I thought was pretty funny.
are doing so good this time. Oh no.
Oh no. They had an oil spill or something. They are struggling.
We're sorry.
Says the Ravens fan. This is the first time in my life, besides the Peyton Manning era, where I can proud as a Colts fan. Like it has been unreal. The only team 6-1 right now. No, I got to give them their flowers.
Yeah. See how long that lasts.
Well, I mean, I feel like it'll last at least another week.
Well,
I feel like it will.
And
I think it'll last another week.
Yeah, I'm thinking it will.
I think definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
It would be a Colts thing though, just to
Who
lose
knows?
this game.
this might be the Titans game this week against the Colts. Who knows?
The Titans
Yeah.
is like
Cam ward him off this
throwing
week,
away
you
their
know?
whole team.
No, literally. They let Tyler Lockett. They released him. They agreed with him to release him to let him just sign with another team. That's how bad. And he's a wide receiver.
Oh yeah.
So like they just let him go and just let him sign with someone. That's ridiculous.
You know what? Whoever is taking the spots of the fire sale
Yeah.
might have something to prove. Who knows?
Yeah. He's fetching their souls, that's for sure.
That's a Call of Duty Zombies reference for all my gamers out there.
And now Tristan will give us his best impression of a zombie from Call of Duty. Let him prepare. Yeah, let him. He's clearing his throat.
all that build up.
That was really good. Holy shit. Well, I got it.
That was something.
The build up to that.
I don't think I've actually ever tried to do it in person. With the zombies noise, also got effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a lot of dead air right there, guys.
I'm definitely cutting that. I'm definitely cutting
Keep
that.
the dead air part though.
Oh, 1,000%. They're just like, did my video pause? Oh shit! But yeah, what a week for football. Honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I definitely spent Sunday with Red
I'm
Zone.
disappointed.
Was disappointed at what?
Everything that's happened.
Yeah,
It has been very crushing to see some of these teams that I've been rooting for that I feel like they should have had it.
honestly though, I mean Vikings did keep it close too.
Well, I'm not even talking about the Vikings.
Uh
We're gonna look at you, New York Giants.
oh.
What
He's
the
mad.
frick? Heck.
Hold on.
Wait, can I say it?
No, we're at 8 minutes. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
We'll
gonna be
we'll
less.
revisit this in a few minutes.
Okay.
But just know I'm not happy.
Yeah. I mean, I was the only
revisit
one.
this in a few minutes.
I think I was the only one that got the game right because I went against the Giants, and I didn't want to. I really didn't want to.
Actually, while we're talking about that,
Yeah, I did pick the Broncos.
you had a 12-3 score from the predictions that week.
I went 12-3 last.
That's insane.
Thank you. I don't know what happened, and I will not replicate that. But that's a good
Hey,
fucking week.
As of right now, I believe you're the season record holder for
Yep.
our predictions.
So going into
25
this week,
Definitely shot you way up.
yeah, going into this week, I'm 46-29, and then it is still pretty close. Justin is next, 41-34, and then Tristan right behind with 40-35. So it is still pretty damn close.
But I'm about to get 13 right in a row.
Okay, and yeah, we do have 6 buys this week, so there are 3 less games than a full schedule. Definitely see if y'all can make some ground up. But do we want to? We can do this off air too if we want. But do we want to talk about like a prize for the winner? Of the whole season.
I think a prize would be interesting, considering again that this is really our first year,
Mhm.
Tristan and I, of watching the NFL,
Yeah.
doing these predictions. So I'm going to think, what better reward for football predictions than season passes for next year's games?
Who game?
Oh, I don't know. I was kidding.
You're just going for the.
Bro, we're not getting any profit off of this yet. We can't make those kind of guarantees.
No, I'm broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm.
Maybe if one of these parlays hit.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Maybe. But that would be the prize in and of itself. I wouldn't even care about winning this prediction at that
Right.
point.
Yeah.
What's crazy is this parlay hitting, if I hit it, will be the amount I would get paid out any parlay.
Oh, really?
Under 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I put 50 cents down. My payout would be 10 grand.
Okay. I still need to do mine. I'll do it after because I haven't even written mine.
That tells you anything about the difference in our picks.
Right. Right. So you obviously went for some less. You went for less upsets.
I went for
assume.
who I thought would win.
Which is what you always should do because winning a little bit is better than not winning any.
And, I usually base my picks around who I want to win.
Right. Which is fair. And sometimes it happens.
It's sometimes who I think will win.
Mm-hmm.
But more often than not, it's based on vibes, hopes, and dreams for another day to, but as it stands right now, hey, what's that timer at?
We are at 11. We are over
What the
past the
fuck, Giants?
Uh-oh.
Dude.
Yeah.
Broncos leading into the fourth quarter. had nothing.
Was it 26-0 in the fourth quarter?
It
Like
was
to start?
26-0
Yeah.
start of fourth quarter.
And they lost.
And Broncos decided to flip the kill switch, drop 33 points in the fourth quarter, beating the Giants by a point.
Insane.
And partially responsible would be the failed extra point conversions and
Yep.
that the Giants had throughout the game.
Huge.
If they had just gotten 2 points, they would have won.
Yep.
But they didn't.
I did see a lot of flack for the defensive coordinator for the Giants. Apparently, this game and the Cowboys game, he apparently made some questionable substitutions and play calls and stuff that really kind of
Get him out of here.
lost in the game. I mean, yeah. I mean, the Giants are a team. You know, it's great to see the players playing well for them. You know, Scatterbo and Dart.
But to lose when you have such a huge
Oh, that's brutal. I mean, that's
advantage,
brutal.
a lot of that was really crushing to see.
Yeah, I literally didn't pay attention. You know, up after the first quarter. Or
Oh
so.
yeah. I mean,
And then I just looked up and saw that they were kicking a game-winning field goal. What the fuck?
yeah. With that, Sunday we actually didn't really participate in watching football so much as just kind of keeping track of what was going on, watching
Okay.
some of the highlighted plays,
Mm-hmm.
because we decided we wanted to sling some cardboard, and that was fun.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
I did clean.
You slung cardboard with us.
I had a red zone up on my phone, and I was just playing a lot of Blue Tower Defense on Sunday.
Wow.
But now
It's
the big
fun,
thing
man. It's a fun game.
with last week, Bengals won.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was a really close game.
Very close game.
Sickening close, honestly. That's another one that I wasn't too happy about because I'm not a Steelers fan. I thought for sure there's no way that the Steelers would lose to a Joe Flacco Bengal.
And I knew they would.
I'll eat it. I didn't have a very good week in predictions.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the Vikings versus Eagles. That's just because I want the Vikings to win. I'm not a huge Eagles fan. I'm not a huge fan of 4 tush pushes in a row.
And then losing the game still.
And then, yeah, I mean,
Hilarious.
I'm glad they lost.
As they should.
I think I just wanted the Eagles to lose.
I'd be okay with it. I'm a fan of, well, I mean, at least at this point, honestly, anyone but the Chiefs. Just because it's just fatigue at this point. I'm tired of seeing playoffs going deep. You know, all the BS calls on either side. You know, for and against them. It's just too much. You know, I want to see younger star talent finals.
Rams, Jags.
Yeah.
I was surprised the Jags did.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's.
I thought they were at least a slightly better team, but this.
But did
I
we see
believe
Trevor
so.
Lawrence pick his nose in this game?
What?
I don't
I
think
don't know.
we did.
I think that's the key.
I didn't watch it because it was way too early in the morning.
Oh yeah, I'd be watching all those games. There is no international game this week, so there is no 9:30 a.m.
Oh,
on Sunday game.
The only other game that happened this week that I was really kind of upset about was the Lions and Bucks game. I thought that game would be a lot closer.
Really?
I also wanted the Bucks to win, but it was a 9-24 game. The Lions won. Props to the Lions. I don't hate the Lions.
No.
I just don't root for them. I think they're a great team, but I also thought the Buccaneers would perform a lot better than they did.
Yeah, I think honestly their injuries are just catching up to them a little.
I think is
Especially Mike Evans too, losing him in the game.
Well, hopefully with this week, they'll be able to take it a little slower.
Yeah.
Play a little easier.
Mhm.
They're against the Saints this week.
They'll steamroll them probably.
I don't say that.
No, if you're a Saints fan listening to this, I'm sorry, but the Saints are just they're not in the place they need to be right now to be winning.
They're not, but I also don't want to jinx it because I thought for sure the Steelers would beat the Bengals. And
Yeah.
look what happened there.
I feel like that was a coin flip, whereas this is like hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Yeah, but
Like Spent is it? Who is their quarterback right now? The Saints.
It's
Is it Rattler?
It's Rattler.
Okay. I mean,
As far as I'm aware, I don't think he's injured.
if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
I
have not paid attention to the
It's a team you don't
Saints.
pay attention to. I understand.
Well, I've said before, I love
Uh,
Alvin Kamara. I think he is a great running back.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler.
Okay. I don't even know anything about her.
His
I don't-
name's Spencer, and he plays for the Saints.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the Saints. I don't know anything about half these teams.
Right.
I just know what the money says.
I just
The
know they
money
got beat by
says
the
I should
Bears.
win.
And I think the Bears are actually a solid team.
Bears are
Yeah.
They
crazy this year.
consistently are
Their offense is finally
having
doing
24
good.
points a game-ish.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. That's hearsay.
I think I saw that somewhere.
Okay.
No.
We do very, investigative journalism
Uh,
here.
I'm literally
You
just on
do, I
DraftKings, and I don't feel like going any further than that right now.
Yeah, I just write down the games on a piece of fucking paper and a note.
Oh man,
And
what
that's
if you
what we
just
track
just
through.
went back and forth and
So
wrote the scores down?
every
Or at least
game
no.
this
I don't want
year,
to do that.
I mean,
That's too much
understandably,
work.
understandably so. But, it's a suggestion.
every
Right.
game this year that the Bears have played,
Yeah,
they've scored at least 21 points.
Yeah,
which is awesome. So they've scored at
Crazy.
least 9 points one half, 10 points the other.
Well, and the thing is, their lowest scoring game was 21 points, where they lost to the Lions, who dropped 52 on them.
Right.
So kind of understandable that they're not, getting more there.
Yeah.
But every other game, you're looking at 24 in a loss versus the Vikings, 31 in a win versus the Cowboys, 25 versus the Raiders, who almost beat them, 25 versus the Commanders, who also almost beat them, and then 26 versus the Saints. So this might be a Bears year.
I mean, they're 4-2.
They're 4-2.
Yeah, I mean that's solid. That's a winning record for the Bears.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucking awesome.
Good shit for the Bears this year.
Yeah, go Bears. I do like
Go
them.
Bears.
We have a friend of the pod is a huge Bears fan.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so
He's coming out of the shadows.
yeah, so it's he could finally go out in public again.
Same with Lions fans, from what I hear.
Yeah, they were okay last year, but they didn't do anything to write home about. But all right, we can go ahead and get into next week's predictions if that's all right with you guys.
I would love to.
So I will go first because I won last week, and then it will be Justin, then Tristan, just to be fair. First game is on Thursday, and we've got the Vikings at the Chargers. Guys, you fucking go Vikings, dude. Fuck the Chargers. They've burned me. They have burned me this year like 3 times at this point, I believe. And I just can't get behind them.
Yeah.
And I'd rather watch the Vikings win.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
In all the past episodes I've talked about, I've decided to support the Vikings.
And ladies, that's a
and
committed man right there.
It has
That's a loyal
been
man.
very tough. Every time I'm like watching them, and they'll do some really good shit and then just crumble. It's been tough, but
Right.
I want to see them do well if they're able to make it to the playoffs and get high enough.
What's their division?
I will put this on
the Vikings division.
I believe it's AFC North, but don't quote me on that.
Do you mind looking at
Their division has the Packers, the Lions, and the Bears. Yeah, so I mean it's a very rough division.
Yeah. No wonder they can't really get a foothold, and like get a winning record going. But with the Packers struggling this year too, I think
Are they really struggling though? They had a tie versus the Cowboys.
Not struggling as a team, but record wise. I would expect them to be at the top of the division all season. So I would consider that struggling, just standings wise, not team.
Hey, I'm glad that they're not sitting at the top.
Right, yeah. Because you know who is? I don't. I don't know.
But right now,
I know the Colts are the entire league 6-1.
Colts are insane.
Offense has been fucking firing. Jonathan Taylor, MVP. Daniel Jones, we'll share it. It's fine because we don't have egos on this team.
Sure.
That's winning football right there.
I'll put this on record though. If for whatever reason the Vikings decide to, just start pulling out all the moves.
Yeah.
If I see him hit the playoffs, if I see him go higher than they probably could this year, I'll get a tramp stamp of the Vikings.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would love if the Colts win the Super Bowl this year, I will get a Colts tattoo. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's got to.
It's not going to be a tramp stamp because I can't do
the horseshoe around the butthole.
No. It'll look like a ringer.
Jesus.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
I've been convinced.
Okay.
I think the Vikings.
Ooh. Okay.
I did have a few bets with the Chargers winning,
Yeah.
but you're right. The Chargers tend to burn me.
Right. I literally got burned 2 weeks in a row by them.
And they're pretty even team.
Mm-hmm.
I
feel like the
it's
Chargers,
too close.
they just
keep in
look
mind-
better. They look better than they are, in my opinion. You know.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz is questionable.
Okay. Is their starting quarterback still out?
JJ McCarthy,
Yeah.
he is also questionable.
Oh, we'll
So,
we'll have to see. We'll have to see if they practice at all this week, the next couple of days. Because I mean, you just need either of them to fucking play. Like, please, just one of them.
So if we're following trends though,
Mm-hmm.
with the Vikings, they have been on a win-loss straight. So they'll win a game, then they'll lose a game. They
Okay.
lost the last game. They should win this game.
Against the Chargers too, they really can.
But I mean, just looking like specifically at the Vikings,
Yeah.
you know, they lost. They beat the Bears, lost to the Falcons, beat the Bengals, lost to the Steelers, beat the Browns, lost to the Eagles. If we're going by trends, we should see the Vikings beat the Chargers.
Okay. I like that. You got the inside scoop on that.
I was also just looking at the ESPN app. I'm not going to act like I'm some guru,
Right.
but go Vikings.
Go
Please,
Vikings.
Please.
I think we
please,
all
Lord.
agree. Go Vikings.
Please, Lord. Go Vikings.
Please win. Please.
Come on.
So yeah, we'll go into Sunday now. Dolphins at Falcons. You know what? I think I wasn't.
You're
I
out of your mind.
Don't even think about
Don't even think about
What?
it. No.
What? Let me hold on. Well, so what I'm gonna say is, I think I was a little too hard on Michael Penis Jr. and I've really softened up to him, and I think that he has really shown me a lot of girth in his game that I just can't get past. I can't get around it. I'm gonna say the fucking Falcons beat the Dolphins because the Dolphins. I don't know if anyone else has noticed. They're kind of garbage this year.
absolutely.
They're 1
Terrible.
and 6. Their head coach is probably getting fired. He looks like he
He
looks like
does
he
not
hasn't
care,
slept in
dude.
7 years.
Who did they beat?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Who did they beat?
It was early in the season because I was like, "Oh, cool, did the Dolphins win?"
Was
Yeah.
it the Chiefs? Did they
Was
beat
it
Let me check.
actually though? Was it the Chiefs?
Was
Was that the Monday night game?
I do not remember.
I feel like it's week 1, right?
No,
It-
week
it
one.
had to have been
they
week
got
2,
their
I think.
week 1. They lost to the Colts, like 33-8 or something. It definitely was week 2 or 3.
It had to have been at least 2 because I think we started actually watching games in week
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
And I
Oh
don't
no!
think I've seen that.
Oh no!
What?
Sorry, it was the Jets. Which
They beat
Oh,
the
wow.
worst
Yeah.
team.
Wow,
hey,
the Dolphins
but
are
at least
actually
they're not
garbage.
the bottom of the league.
Right. At least they beat something. So I assume. Well, let me not assume. What are you going with, Justin?
Oh, this is a Falcons victory, dude.
Okay. I was impressed.
I have
with the
no
win they
faith
got
in the
recently.
Dolphins.
I know they're dead in the water.
They've been poached.
It is a Falcons for me as well.
Yeah,
Dolphins are just a team like are really going to be winning very many more.
their season's over.
Yeah.
Tua has lost the locker room. I don't think anyone respects him after the comments he made calling people out. And then he literally also in the next conference apologized, I believe, and then said like, as a leader of the team, it was just I just don't have any confidence in what he says. I just don't. And that's been a consistent criticism of you don't have the locker room, bro. You can't be a starting quarterback if you don't have your teammates literally on your side.
Well, let's see what team he gets traded to.
Right. Traded Tua.
Traded to.
All right, next Jets at Bengals. Boy oh boy. Boy oh boy. I think the Bengals maybe have a chance to win this game. Like
Yeah.
maybe, a slight chance to win this game.
So, I'm gonna say something crazy.
Okay.
Recap to last episode. If the Jets go winless this season, I have to play
Oh, that's
Alien
right.
Isolation in the dark with headphones on at full volume.
Yep.
I am a little piss baby when it comes to horror games. So, with that in mind,
yes.
I'm going to say Bengals because
Yeah.
at this rate, I think I'm going to be shitting myself in the dark.
And then if the Jets win one game, we'll have Tristan play Alien Isolation in the dark.
Not like
Who
that.
are
in
you
these
saying?
slides. Let me get there, motherfucker.
Okay, mofo.
You're going with the Jets? Oh, you're a brave man.
Listen,
Okay.
I know I went for the Bengals last game.
Right. And you got it right.
It was a brand new Joe Flacco.
Right.
You know, it's the second game. They're kind of
Brand
They're
new
getting
electric
it.
vehicle at work.
yeah. 2015. I think this is the game that's gonna be
hmm
crazy for the Jets
Okay.
because they're gonna lose again.
Yeah. Jesus. So 3 games in, we all agree on all of them. I mean, clear favorites in my opinion, though. Like, all right, next Browns at Patriots. I'm gonna go Patriots here. Browns are not bad. I don't think they're great.
Definitely not bad.
I don't think they're better than the Patriots. Drake May has been incredible so far, and the Patriots defense as well. I mean, not bad. They're
Yeah.
really not
Yeah, I think that's unanimous.
bad. Okay.
I would love it for the Browns to win.
Right. Just to throw a wrench in the
It
fucking
would
division,
be
too.
so great if the Browns won.
But
That was definitely
so you going Patriots as well? Okay. I got to ask because this is in
yeah,
pen.
yeah. Is
Okay. All right. Next, Giants at Eagles.
It's the run back.
Yeah, because the Giants beat them the first time around.
2 weeks ago.
And here we are again. Giants just lost last week. Eagles just won last week.
But again, the Giants lost by a point.
They
Because
collapsed. They literally collapsed. That game.
I see. I want to say they collapsed, especially since I just went off on them a second ago.
Yeah, their defense did.
But I think what it really was Bo Nix was in a meditative transitional state
Okay.
where he just kind of soaked in all the blows from the first 3
Mm.
quarters and decided to just go Super Saiyan in the fourth quarter.
I think so too.
That's the only thing that can make sense to me
Yeah.
is that he is using God mode and cheats.
Yeah.
And he's got the glitches going. He's wall hacking, whatever else we could possibly think of.
It's like Mike Tyson said.
Exactly.
Everybody has a plan till their opponent goes SSJ3.
Exactly. That's exactly what Mike Tyson said. But
Final.
You got to add the lisp.
Final.
SSJ3.
That clip kills me, bro. They're like, "What kind of injury did you have?" And he goes, "Final."
So the last clip I saw of Mike Tyson was him walking around assless chaps.
Oh my god.
That's been kind of stained
That
in my memory.
clip, just kissing the reporter goodbye and then walking away.
Yeah.
Ass out. That was so. I forgot about that,
an
bro.
oldie.
That's so good.
It's stained in my brain.
That was from like last
yeah.
year.
That was it last year? Was it the Paul fight?
Yeah.
It was the Paul fight.
Was that last year or 2 years ago? That was last
It
year.
was last year.
Time flies, man. It feels like it
Because he
was so
walked up
long
to him,
ago.
he's
Was
like,
it January?
I'm gonna fucking
Maybe.
crush you.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill this man.
Kill him, man.
And
Gonna
that
make
was
him
the
with you with never
saddest fight
born.
I'd ever seen.
It
in
was
my
so
life.
sad. It
I
was
mean,
expected though. It was
yeah.
literally expected.
He was paid a lot of money
to fight.
to fuck him up with one punch and then lose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got the payout. He's an old man.
It's a spectacle.
Jake Paul should
It was
fight
just a
somebody that's
spectacle.
his age.
Maybe, but
Or a boxer,
or just a
Like,
real boxer.
active-
Yeah,
boxer.
Or
But
just
he could
someone
lose.
his age would be nice.
but he could lose if he does that. Why would he do that?
Because that's what real fights are for.
He's about the real money, not the
you
real
know
fight.
Me, you know me. I'm not a fan of the Paul brothers.
Oh, I don't think I don't think either of us are. Any of us here.
I think
Maybe Frank
they're
will.
a bunch of clowns. Man,
Don't talk about that sleeping boy like that.
I don't
There's a
want to
sleeping
continue
dog in
dragging
here.
their names through the mud. Maybe they're listening. Donate.
Yeah,
Which, if that's the case, then
keep your money.
fuck you.
Yeah,
I don't want your money.
donate to Japan.
I'll take your money.
And then Tristan, can you give us
I
if they
mean-
give you some? I'll publicly denounce it though.
And then they give me more money.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, but I hate that I have to make a decision on this game, bro. I'm gonna say the Eagles. I'm sorry. I gotta go with the Eagles. I think that they're just gonna fucking win.
Yeah, see, I hear you.
I don't even.
However-
But I hate it.
I am going to choose the Giants.
Okay.
Because I see the sparks of hope. I think we can probably do it again. You know?
think those?
Give me that second week run back.
Yeah.
Watch them crush the Eagles. That'd be great. Also, shout out my mom. She's a Giants fan. She left a comment in the last video.
Yeah, everyone go everyone go
my
like the
mom,
comment.
yeah, I do like orange. Yes, I saw that comment. Thank you, Mom.
That was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That made my day going home and just booting up YouTube
Look,
and seeing that.
Slightly cringe is like, she remembers the Orange Flintstones.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very sweet. Thank you, Mom.
It is. So now everyone knows you have a mom.
Yeah, I do have a mom.
Wow, dude.
I think we all have had a mom. At
No,
least.
Tori was
Yeah.
born in a test tube.
Ah, like blanket.
The only mother I knew was the cold of the test, the beaker that I was in.
I think the Giants are gonna win.
Okay.
Thank you for getting us back on topic.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win.
Okay. I
Jackson
mean,
Dart, I think he's really good.
yeah.
He
He's
just
really
continues,
great. Rookie.
continues to prove
Mhm.
that he is good.
They got to make the most out of Cam
I
as,
think
as he is now.
I think this dart is gonna hit a wall, and it's not gonna score.
Well, that's crazy because that dart may hit a wall, but Scatterboo's breaking through it.
You know what?
Go Giants.
That's true.
I think the start's gonna hit the ceiling.
Okay.
I think it's gonna go right through it.
Wow.
Unlike the dart Justin threw the other day, and he couldn't get.
Oh no. shit.
Context. I tried to throw a dart at a moth that was on the ceiling.
Okay. Why?
Fucking missed.
First of all, why?
Because we're a bunch of guys in a house that we honestly have no business being able to have that much freedom.
Honestly, that's fair though. That's fair. I will say though, any of y'all could get the work in dart anytime. Let me know.
Yeah, we're really bad.
Just let me know, and I am okay.
Hey, you know what?
I'm okay.
That would mean you'd have to come over.
Oh,
I'd have to
shit,
be
he called
invited
out.
over for it.
Ooh,
Invite me over.
you have been.
We all need. I know I have, and I've said no. Just keep doing it. It'll happen. I promise it will happen. But we all do need to watch football together. I would fucking because we still
At
haven't.
some point, yeah.
I mean, obviously, especially any of the playoff.
Playoff games is a given.
We can do all of them.
Absolutely, but like, I mean, we could even go out to eat, Sunday afternoon, like for a Vikings
yeah.
game or a Raven
Well, I thought
for a Vikings game or a Colts game.
Listen, as long as
Sorry.
they win the rest of their games,
Maybe if they play the Jets or Titans, we'll watch
I
them.
believe, don't they play?
let me see the Ravens against
one of
the
them?
Jets 10 times in a row.
Bro.
The Ravens actually have a pretty good
Oh, really?
rest of the games they're playing,
Mm-hmm.
so they have a chance to win
I mean,
all of them.
in a
Hope they
season,
lose to the Panthers.
oh my. And then the funny part is they could. They
Yeah.
really
Pretty
could.
good.
But also too, this is
Really
a season where there are a lot of teams, in like the middle of the pack. There's like one or two teams. I think there's two teams that are 5-2 and one 6-1.
I think there's a few.
There's a few.
Bucks is one of them.
Yeah.
I know that for certain.
But besides that, like it's pretty even. So a team that struggles early, like the Chiefs or the Ravens, could potentially get on a hot streak and sneak into the wild. No, the Chiefs are actually winning games and they're not getting injured, which is helpful. That does help.
Can't believe one injury.
Well, it's literally the star player, bro. Their offense is literally, hey Lamar, we need 20 yards. Can you throw
Yeah.
it or run that far? And he
Yeah.
goes, yeah, I got you. And then he does it.
So as it stands right now, we have, like I said, quite a few teams that are 5-2.
Oh, okay.
Patriots, got them 5-2.
Okay.
You got the Broncos,
Mm-hmm.
the Eagles, the Lions, the Bucks, the 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams.
Are all 5 and
They're all 5-2.
wow. That's actually kind of surprising.
And mind you, some of these teams did have buys in the past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, actually, no, none of them had buys. What am I talking about? Bills had a buy. They could be 5-2. They're 4-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers had a bye. They're 4-2 right now. They could be 5-2. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are on
Wow.
that cusp right now.
Yeah.
That we're just kind of waiting to see how things go out.
Hey, these next like 3-4 weeks, we're really gonna start seeing the battle lines.
These next 3-4 weeks are going to be what's really going to be determining who's in the playoff. And all those teams I mentioned on top of the Colts, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see them in playoffs.
Right. Not at all. There's a lot of good teams that are 4-3, 3-4 right now.
Yeah.
But we'll move on to the next game. Bills at Panthers. I wrote the Bills down pretty much immediately. I don't see a reason to not.
Now,
Oh.
Here's where the funny thing comes in.
Okay.
I'm putting it down for the Panthers
Okay.
because after that so crushing defeat the Bills suffered last week,
Yeah.
uh, I because they played the Falcons
Yes.
and they got stomped on, if I remember correctly.
Pretty badly. Yeah, they didn't really
Pretty
look
badly.
good at all during the game.
I actually feel like they might be fatigued, and that's why they're. That wasn't last week. That was the week before, wasn't it?
I think it was last Thursday.
No, because
No.
last Thursday was Steelers Bengals.
Oh, that's right. I don't remember.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Bills.
Yeah, it was a couple
Okay.
weeks ago. It was last Monday.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, last Monday. All right. Okay, well, we said Bills, Kristen and I, and then Justin said Panthers. I respect it. I do.
Go Panthers!
I just don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't either.
The Bills are an incredibly good team.
Yep.
And
Speaking of incredibly good teams,
Well, the Panthers are 4-3.
they're not
that
bad. They're really not bad. For a team as bad as they were last year, not bad. But
But it's
Bears at Ravens, though.
Ew.
So I'm gonna go with the team that I think is gonna win this game. That's the Bears. I think that's just the Bears.
And if we look at it on a metaphysical level,
Right.
the Ravens
Mm-hmm.
are just food for a bear. Put me down for Winnie the Pooh.
Right. Going for the Bears?
Yeah, give me that Grizzly.
All right.
So is Lamar playing?
No.
Did you look it up?
No.
Probably should if you're gonna bet.
I don't know how.
You just go on ESPN and then you click on Ravens and then you can click on injuries.
But he's not playing.
I don't know. I don't think he is. As far as I know, he was out for about 2-3 games at least.
Let's find out.
Hey.
Because that really determines what I think.
Right.
Because it's ridiculous how a Ravens without Lamar is dog.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, Derrick
they would
Henry.
almost do as bad as Ravens with Lamar.
Just Derrick Henry too, bro. I mean, what like
He butters his arms up before every game.
the whole greasy Derrick.
Hey, Derek, where you want the shipment of Diddy oil?
Oh no. It's back ordered because they keep sending it back.
Derek Henry,
So-
if you are listening to this podcast, I do not think you attended
So
those
the
parties.
Bears are gonna win.
You said what?
Bears are gonna win.
Okay.
The Bears are doing really good right now. They're consistent,
Kind of a fan.
and
He's reasonable.
the Ravens do not have Lamar.
Reasonable.
Not gonna be there.
Okay.
So
Because I did bet against the Colts, and I was right. I hated it whenever they lost to the Rams. I get it. I've been there. You got to listen to your brain, not your heart. Sometimes.
just how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Don't know why. You have
And
a
it
team
doesn't
that
even
only has
matter
one player
How hard you try.
that carry the whole thing.
Because Lamar
also-
is that player.
I know he is that
He
player.
really
literally
is.
completely changes the game when he's on.
Yeah, he is that guy. I mean, MVP.
But, man, they kind of ass team though without Lamar.
Yeah, I do.
So-
I do believe they are struggling with injuries too,
Yes.
especially in their
They
defense.
had
So that is rough. I would say it's pretty par for the course. Honestly, like there are a lot of injuries in football, just in general. Thankfully, there's only been I think one like bad season-ending one. Tyreek. Oh, Malik Neighbors too.
The Commanders wide receiver as well.
Fuck, they're
Or-
damn it.
It was either Commanders or the Eagles or Packers.
I know the Giants wide receiver,
It was a week 2 injury that they said
Okay.
it was a season end, I think.
which just sucks. Yeah, but there's been a few so far, and that's par for the course. Honestly, it's a very physical game. It's gonna happen.
That's right. The Dolphins win. They sacrificed Tyreek Hill.
That's what
That's what it
happened.
was.
Yep. But it was only good for one game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Against the Jets of all teams.
and I don't think they have anyone else to sack.
They really don't. Maybe Tua at this point. Maybe Tua. But we'll move on. 49ers at Texans. Now this one,
This is a close one.
because the 49ers are struggling with a lot of injury. And the Texans are struggling with being a good football team. So it's really a coin flip for me. I think this is the Texans' week, though. I do think that they can win this. They're at home. DJ Stroud I think has good games in him. But it would not surprise me if the 49ers come in and win.
I agree. I think that they do. CJ Stroud does have good games in him.
Yeah.
Oops. The issue is if he's able to get them out.
Right.
So I'm going to say the 49ers.
Okay.
That being said, even with the amount of injuries they have, you also got to consider that they've had like a skeleton crew for a team and still won. You know, they're 5-2 because
Yeah.
What is it, Nick Shanahan? Is that their head coach?
Maybe.
I feel like I might be pulling that out of thin air. Could be wrong. If I am,
I know
I
there's
don't
a
care.
Kyle Shanahan.
It might be Kyle Shanahan.
I have no idea who
I don't fucking know.
Right.
But the system that they play, I mean, you could just slot anyone, and they're doing well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they literally won their last game with basically a practice squad.
Yeah.
So that's impressive. It is impressive.
It's so impressive that I think they'll do it again
Okay.
and win against.
Like I said, it would not surprise me if the 49ers. I just, for some reason, I have a feeling the Texans are.
The thing with the Texans is just their lineup. If you look at it, it just feels like a CS:GO team.
Stroud.
Oh, Stroud.
I think we saw that, and it really did look like it, though.
I mean, don't mind if I do. You got Stroud, Chubb. There was another guy that I was looking at that I was like, pretty good. What's going on, buddy? Oh, Toa Toa. What did you do?
My phone just fell off of my lap like 6 different times. I would pull
watch
it up,
him
set it on my
struggle.
lap, and then it would
Just
fall
go-
right back up.
Just watched him struggle with that for like a minute straight.
Who's the next
So, guys,
game?
we got the Buccaneers against the Saints. Oh boy, I think this one is gonna be a Buccaneers win. The Saints are not good. Last week you said they need weapons, they need better, everything
right, like
around.
They need literal weapons.
Yeah.
And you know who has literal weapons?
What?
Baker
Bucks.
Mayfield, baby.
The Buccaneers literally have a cannon pointed at the away end for whenever they score a touchdown. They light that sucker off. Oh, dude. To recover from that. I'm sorry, that just killed me.
Easy Bucks victory.
Easy
Yeah,
Bucks.
all across the board.
Yeah, let Baker cook, bro. Absolutely let Baker cook. All right, next. Oh man, Cowboys at Broncos. What do I do here, man?
I think the answer is pretty obvious. You predict against the Cowboys.
I don't like the Cowboys. I don't think that they're good. And the Broncos did just have a crazy victory. So that's a high,
Yeah.
They're definitely riding that high. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to go Broncos again.
No, the Broncos being named after a horse.
Right.
Cowboys ride horse.
True. That is true.
But a Bronco can still ride. No cowboy.
A Bronco
Go
can't be
Broncos.
tamed.
This is a Broncos across the board.
Okay. All right.
I don't see them Cowboys.
I do in like an alternate reality.
Well, we live in this reality.
And this reality says Broncos win. Yeah. All right. Well, the next one I believe it's probably going to be also the same across the board. Titans at Colts.
So we're all going Titans, right?
So we're all going Titans. Titans the best team in the league right now. I don't think Cam ward him off, enough to win the game. And the Colts are just fucking steamrolling team, bro. They won pretty easily last week. Well, so yeah,
They lost last week.
the Colts.
We're talking about the Steelers?
What? The Titans at Colts.
Oh, shit. I was looking at the wrong game.
Yeah, no, Colts are steamrolling team, brother.
Well, hold on. Let me calibrate because I'm obviously on the wrong fucking game.
Uh-oh.
So you remember that thing I said about the Broncos? Horses ride off, all that?
Was that for the Colts?
Put me down for the Colts.
It's Colts.
Okay, yeah.
They're doing absolutely amazing this.
I think so. I believe this, but I want to ask you: do you think the Colts are the team to beat right now in the league?
No, I think the Jets are. Everybody needs to beat him.
The Jets are the team.
It's a great point.
Everybody needs to beat
They
him.
are beat.
They're the litmus test for should you be in the NFL? Because if you can't beat them, you should get the fuck out.
Every sport has one team like that.
Yeah, the punching bag.
But I mean, as it stands currently, yeah, I think they are the team to beat.
Okay.
I think that whenever you break it down to just brass tacks, scores, they're dropping high point games almost every game.
Mm-hmm.
Their record's 6-1. They haven't had a bye yet, so I mean, fatigue may catch up with them. But I feel like it's going to take a really, really good team and for them to play really poorly before they drop a game.
I think that last part is super important too. The way it feels right now, the Colts. The only way for the Colts to lose is if they play like garbage, which they haven't anywhere near. I definitely agree. But all right, next we got Sunday night game. It is Packers at Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, coming back and playing against the Packers. And also, if he beats the Packers, he becomes the fifth quarterback all time to have beaten all 32 NFL.
That'd be crazy.
That would be quite the accomplishment. It really would be. However, I don't think he's going to get it. I think the Packers win this.
See, and this is where we differ.
Okay.
I'm going to say Steelers
Mm-hmm.
for the simple fact of my roommate is a Packers fan, and I would love for nothing more than to see it all pissed off that Aaron Rodgers, his team.
Oh, that would be. I'm telling you right now.
That would be the ultimate insult.
It's hilarious
Yes.
to watch him.
Well,
Just get nervous.
Just on top of that, like your former quarterback who you grew up watching.
Oh, your franchise quarterback.
Yeah. To just come around with the the Steelers garb on, looking like Joe from Impractical Jokers, throwing some pigskin, dropping some TDs, shitting on your dreams,
smelling some salts.
Hilarious. Dude takes smelling salts like it's cocaine.
Then rips a fucking touchdown 3 plays later. Kristen, who you got for this game, bro?
I have the Steelers.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
They gotta beat the Packers. Happen. Really funny to watch. Very irritated. Going through all stages.
Mm-hmm.
Cheesehead goes on, cheesehead comes off.
Jersey goes on, jersey goes off.
See why though? That's I don't. That's
because he's panicking.
Because you're messing with superstition shit at that point.
I'm telling you.
I'm sure in his head there's a reason. There's like a legitimate logical reason. I have to do if we want to win the game. I have to take my cheese head off now,
just to end in a tie when they play against the Cowboys.
Dude, yeah. I wouldn't wish tying against the Cowboys to any team except the Jets.
Wouldn't count as a win. We'd still see me in the game.
Oh my god! If the Jets tie every game to close out the year,
just imagine how that locker room would be. Like, guys, what the hell do we need to do? Like,
what
the fuck's going on?
We're not better or worse. What are we?
But coach, we ain't lost a game yet.
Yeah.
You haven't won one either. What the fuck's y'all's problem?
What is this, soccer, god?
Like, guys, we went even all year. Pretty good.
Hey guys, you're doing
middle of the pack.
Okay. Yeah.
You're as good as the best team, and you're as bad as the worst.
You guys are just all right. But we will close it out Monday night. Commanders at Chiefs. Good lord, I wish I didn't have to watch this game because I think the Chiefs come in and win this.
Or
excuse me, they're at home. I think the Chiefs just win this.
So with every other prediction,
yeah,
and in these former episodes, I've talked about how every time I've bet on the Chiefs or the Commanders rather, they lose. Every time I don't, they win. So I'm really torn because I just kind of want to abstain and just see what happens.
Right.
But I am gonna, for the sake of the predictions, I'm putting it down for the Commanders.
Okay. Because you can never.
Well, also because I watched the dude pull a jersey out of Hot Dog Brian, and that was pretty cool.
Wait, what?
Second week they played the Packers.
Yeah.
You had a guy cooking up some dogs, and he's like, you know what? I you know who I think is gonna win? I was wondering why these dogs was tasting so good right now. He pulls out a Commanders jersey. He's like, I think the Commanders are going to win.
That's awesome.
And he just got done feeding some Packer fans some
It was
Commander dogs.
hilarious to see.
So good.
And then they lost.
Yeah. Jesus.
I think
I think the Chiefs. I think so too. Unfortunately, it seems like they've kind of found some footing.
That looked a little Mahomey.
I just don't see them losing this.
I don't either. Commanders are not. I don't think they're that good
They've burned.
because Commanders
the
are frustrating because they will come out and they will play extremely well, and then they will just lose the next 3 games and look like garbage. Then you're just, you don't know what to think of. But all right, that is our predictions for the week. I'm
Oh,
curious to
God.
see. I'm curious to see how it goes. We've definitely had some interesting weeks so far and everything. So it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. All right. So I think we're all pretty excited about football.
Absolutely.
There's going to be some good games. There's going to be some bad games, and there's going to be games that we probably don't feel too strongly about. But I mean, that's the nature of football. But we're going to segue into another hobby of ours, of course, Magic the Gathering, card slinging, cardboard crack, whatever you prefer to call it. The topic that I have up for us today is the updated game changers list for Commander. Now, again, Commander is a format that we all take a strong liking to, just with the unique aspect of you have the one card that you build around. And we all enjoy that aspect of the game is building our decks, playing it around a game plan that we kind of create and cultivate to our own play styles.
Yeah.
There's some interesting cards that have been taking off the game changers list, which, for those that don't know, is a list of cards that is kind of sanctioned to higher power brackets.
Yeah, it's more restrictive.
Yeah.
In the lower scale.
Yeah, and I mean we typically play at the higher scale anyway, so this doesn't really affect
Yeah.
us as much.
I am curious because I didn't see anything about this today, so I would love to hear what got removed from the list, whatever changes were.
Well, funny enough, that's exactly what I have in front of me.
Whoa!
What? That being said, we'll go ahead and start it off. So in total, we're looking at 10 cards that have come off the Game Changers list.
Okay.
I don't believe they've added anything else onto it just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, not from this article either. But there are 4 that have been just taken off due to the fact that they have a high mana value, so it's not as impactful. And the first one is Expropriate, which is a 9 mana sorcery. Expropriate is a card that you play and you begin to vote. You bring
Okay.
democracy to a game of Magic.
Gross.
That being said, if you get more votes for time, you're going to be taking a fuck ton of extra turns. And if you get more money votes, you're taking other people's shit. So, I mean, it's a very salty card in and of itself.
What color is it?
It's blue.
Of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, extra turns and taking people's things.
Yeah, that's blue.
That's blue. But it was removed for it being a 9 mana sorcery. It's not nearly as seen in a game by game basis just because of that. And especially whenever you get to those higher mana values, you're not really looking at consistency with that. So I understand it. Again, it doesn't really affect me as much. But now, if we're deciding to do low bracket challenges or whatever, there's a possibility I might throw out an Expropriate.
I think they had a lot of.
I agree. I think this is probably one of them. Because again, it's not a card that you see often because of its high mana value. But it's also just a card that, whenever you break it down, Commander is a social game. There is a social construct that's usually involved with your pod. Cards like that, where you could get multiple extra turns or steal multiple things from people, don't tend to really sit well with most game groups.
Right.
It's not a game changer. Of course, it's a game whenever you're playing, but it's mana. If you're getting that off and it's not being like countered or anything like that, I mean, hell, build your decks better. Add interaction.
There is an issue with interaction. in
We
most
need
decks.
we need it across the board.
Yeah.
If you're that is where people tend to have the biggest struggle with their commander decks is that you have to play interaction. You're getting irritated that someone's taking away your commander. You're irritated that you're doing anything because
Yeah.
someone, oop, huh, or man, I can't get rid of that. It just does too much.
That
Build
ties
interaction.
that ties into deck building. And I remember telling you this term, Justin, when I was talking to you, just a while ago about me building decks. And the most important thing to do for me when I'm starting the deck is I throw in, the ramp, whatever piece of ramp I want. And then I throw in, cards that are just necessities. I call it, you got to eat your veggies. You got to throw in your interaction, your removal, the things that help your deck no matter what it is run. And then you throw in the cards that you want your deck, whatever that. So that is just something I feel like a lot of people have to learn, after building decks for the first time or playing for the first time, with just throwing in interaction, specifically removal, because I feel like every precon I've played, that is the issue. Just straight up not enough removal,
I can agree with that.
you know?
Well, and whenever you look at precons, they're generally designed to be around bracket two.
Right. Which, it's designed to allow everyone to play the game and then you win through whatever So I get
Mhm.
that, but it's always like I've bought one precon ever, and the first thing I did was throw in like 5, 6 more removal, just because it felt so, and like it's not fun when you don't get to play on other people's turns when they're doing a bunch of things that you don't want to be there.
You're just sitting, watching, waiting to
Right.
waiting to play one creature. That's turn.
Mono green be like.
Mono green be like,
I'll play 3
so
creatures.
I'm gonna ramp again, and then ramp again,
Yep.
and then ramp again.
And then I play Galta, and now all my creatures are on the board.
Last
Yep.
March of the Ents. Greater Hoof Behemoth.
I win.
Fire off of the hordes. Chroma's will.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, not a great.
Didn't do nothing the whole
That's an
game.
awful. See, and that is where you would love to have some form of interaction.
Removed my commander for no reason.
Oh boy.
Oh,
There's
now
never
it's
no
getting
reason.
personal.
There's never no reason. Every commander's kill on sight if you if you want it to
Here's
be.
the thing. If you didn't throw out the words, I'm going to target only you now.
Now that was after the removal of my commander.
Okay.
And then we lost the game.
Yeah, it didn't even matter
Yeah.
because he won on
See,
his
it be
turn.
like that. Got a politic.
So next card that was removed was Jin Gataxia's Core Augur. This is a 10 mana creature with flash that at the beginning of your end step you draw 7 cards. Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Each opponent's maximum hand size is reduced by 7.
Yes. Okay.
I never really thought of this as an issue because if you reduce no max hand size by 7, it's still no max hand size.
Mm-hmm.
And I typically run Reliquary Tower in every deck because I like to keep my cards.
And decanter.
Not so much Decanter.
Stop
Decanter's
running that.
well, it's very situational on what I want with it.
Okay.
But Thought Vessel more so because whenever I'm building decks, depending on the amount of colors,
Right. Yeah.
my mana rocks I try to lean towards 2 mana or less, and Decanter is a personal pet card. I like it. I especially love just the base art from Baldur's Gate. It's just so goofy looking. But also tapping for any color, giving no max hand size. That's good stuff to me. And I typically play decks that revolve around me throwing away my hand,
Right.
getting a whole new one, and then just being able to drop those really cheap rocks so that I can just keep accelerating. But this one coming off the game changers list, I kind of agree with it. Again, it's a 10 mana creature. It's only a 5/4 for 10 mana. It's got a strong effect, yes, but with the stacks effect on it being reduced by just 2 mana rock or a reliquary tower, it doesn't really feel like it was that big of a game changer.
Yeah. I agree with.
Drawing 7, of course, is always going to be insane, especially if you're
Flash,
doing that
yeah.
every end step. At the end of your end step, let me clarify. But with what we're dealing with now in the meta, and just kind of overall in the higher tier, you have Orcish Bowmasters, you have other effects that, especially with Valgavoth coming out and Duskmourn as a whole, you got Razor Steelhead. My personal favorite commander is Nekusar the Mind Razor, which is coming back. You drawing 7 hurts you more than it hurts me. You know, so I'm okay with this one coming off.
Yeah, again, like you said, those really high cost where it isn't just an immediate I win the game card. So a high cost card like that impacts the game but doesn't just make it to where you're immediately so ahead, no one can do interaction. It doesn't have protection on it,
Hmm.
so it's easy to get around, or remove. So yeah, I like that
Even
coming
if you're
off.
cheating it out,
Like flashing it, okay, still fucking 10 man.
someone's gonna have removal for it. You're probably gonna get that initial.
The only thing I can think of is if they don't have removal, and a turn cycle goes around, everybody loses their hand. So by that point, it's what potentially could happen that you're able to get what out of your hand. I mean that'll add a whole different little layer of gameplay to it that could be interesting.
Yeah.
And that is why my next blue commander is going to be Jin Cataxius.
Well, it's
Yeah.
already.
Oh, really?
Of course it is.
It's just
I
Brawl
mean,
just.
I
It's
mean,
blue good stuff.
yeah. No, that's not a. Of course it is. Dig. That's more of. Yeah, I mean, good.
All of the drink attacks.
Why not?
Yeah, makes sense. I still think you're, a dickhead for it, but that's because you're for all.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
You can want me all you want, bub.
Hey, I chose sea roaches for my blue deck. All right, that's all
Hey,
I'm
I'm
saying.
building anti venom right now. All right, that's gonna be
I'm
gone before
interested.
I'm
Brawl.
excited. I am excited for anti venom. I want to see
I
that.
can't wait to see it just for it to have like 30 counters on it and then have to exit.
Right, right.
You're gonna get past the hex.
Shay Cormac.
Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear's.
Shay Cormac. Pay 1 mana, everything. Hexproof, destructible, proud, ward.
What if?
Um, Next on this list, though, is another 10 mana blue spell.
God.
Blue is eating good.
Yeah.
right
What the
now.
heck?
It's called Sway of the Stars. It is a sorcery that says each player shuffles his or her hand, graveyard, and permanents he or she owns into his library, draws 7 cards. Each player's life total becomes 7.
Oh, I kind of like that
It's
actually.
interesting.
That's actually kind of
I've
cool.
honestly never heard of this card, and
And it's a blue.
it's blue for 10
Sounds
mana.
great for a.
But that being said,
Just making everyone down to 7 though. Crazy.
yeah, it'd be an interesting card. I don't know if we'll ever see it in our play group.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt.
Typically, cards that reset the state of the game like that aren't played. I think I saw one of our friends in the pod cast a Scrambleverse once, and everyone wanted to kill him. But it could happen. The last card that was removed for its high mana value, because it has it separated by why it was removed.
Okay.
High mana value was the theme of these four. Is a green card. It's Vorinclex Voice of Hunger, another Praetor.
Okay.
This is the one that where you tap a land, you can tap it for an additional mana, and then whenever an opponent taps a land, that land does untap during their next untap step.
I disagree with this
I disagree with this one.
because people obviously are way more sensitive to land manipulation, but that is just unfucking. Now that is very detrimental to everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at I think it's Winter Moon.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same effect. And that card is on the game changers list.
Yep.
It is a lot cheaper to get out. It's colorless, so you don't have pip restriction.
Right. 2-drop
But
artifact.
the difference between that and a 7/6 green creature, Vorinclex cost 8. That can be your commander, so you're always guaranteed it.
Easily, it could be.
You're in fucking green. If you can't get to 8 mana by turn 4, you're an idiot.
Rebuild your deck. Yeah. But then also, not to mention that, it also doubles, your mana generation.
Which is also
And
known
green?
for green.
In green, that's terrifying. That is.
Yeah.
If it was just one or the other, I wouldn't really.
Well, and the thing is with green,
Yeah.
red also has this, but red has terrible ramp in comparison.
Oh, garbage.
Green has Elvish Spirit Guide, which is just free mana.
Mhm.
Exile it, you get free mana.
Yeah.
You have Chancellor of the something. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head what it is.
We'll just ramp spells.
You reveal it in the beginning of your whenever like pregame action.
Yeah.
And whenever you start, you have additional mana at the start of the game. So it's like, I think it's Chancellor of the Tales maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Green does not have an issue getting mana. And of all these 4, this is the one that has the least mana value at 8. Very doable. I don't agree with this one.
Yeah, because 8 in green is so much different than 8 in blue. Like it is night and day. Like I don't agree with that one at all, honestly.
Well, and like with blue, you get a lot of artifacts.
You get
like a
mana
lot of
generation, but like
Well, you have a lot of artifact commanders and things that are able to tutor artifacts in blue. But the difference is artifacts are a lot easier to destroy than
Vandal
lands.
Blast. Like there's
a
so
single
many.
Vandal Blast.
Yeah.
No one really plays Massland Destruction or playgroup.
Right.
Well, that yes, but also like if you're looking at it by the bracket system, mass land destruction or denial, as I think they're phrasing it now,
Mm-hmm.
because winter also is mass land denial.
Yeah.
That is more of a higher bracket thing. So if you're taking this out of the game changer list, you're now allowing it into lower bracket pods, and you're essentially just poisoning the waters.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it sets a good precedent either at all. Because it is just too strong of a card to not be on the list, honestly. Especially because it will see play. Absolutely. I mean, it already does,
Yeah,
but
I'm playing it.
it'll see more, now that it's not on the list and it's more accessible. So I don't really like that. Yeah.
These next 4 are legendary creatures that are the strongest in the command zone. I don't know what the fuck they mean by that, but yeah, they're.
But do they all have eminence?
No. Well, one of them has Commander Ninjutsu, which is Yuriko.
Yeah, here we go.
I hate Yuriko. I fucking hate Yuriko, bro.
I honestly don't think these should be game changers. I don't think any real commander should be a game changer. Especially whenever you consider that, yes, some of these do see, well, honestly, all of them have seen CEDH play. But I've also seen goofy shit happen. Like, that's very much dependent on what you're building for, the pod you're playing with. If you're deciding to be a sweaty fuck, that's on you. Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy, is the number 1 Simic commander in CDH.
Oh, he's busted.
He's also a goofy little guy. If you've ever seen him, he's got a double chin. I never noticed that until I looked at it a little closer.
No shit.
Yeah. Dude's got fucked up teeth.
Okay.
Double chin. He's just like out here riding monsters. I fuck with
Relatable.
him. Yeah.
Just like me.
Hey,
Urza Lord High Artificer, like I was saying, blue artifact commanders.
Yeah.
He is the premier one. Everybody knows Urza, at least if they play Magic. The last one's Winona, Joiner of Forces, cheating creatures out. They're very deck dependent on how you build them, if they're doing well. But overall, I can agree with these coming off the game changer list. I don't think that if you talk to your pod beforehand, it's an issue. Especially if you have a clear define what you're wanting to do for the game.
Yeah.
So,
I don't mind them coming off the list. I do think it's important though to have a distinction for CEDH because those are obviously the most popular one and very very highly so. They're very fucking
well, and like what you're building, your mono red deck is a partner of Rograk and Kedis.
yes.
Rograk is a CDH commander. He sees probably the most play out of,
Hmm.
if not the most, then the second most of all the partner pairings for CD.
I assume Boros would probably be
No, Boros sucks.
really in the equipment board
Talking about like
for Rograk.
no, if anything, Rograk sees Silas or one of the other Demir ones.
Oh, Demir. Okay,
Grixis is like one of the premier.
gotcha. Okay,
They usually run it for the access,
gotcha.
getting those red free.
Okay.
Well, and just free spells any like for anything that if you have Fierce Guardianship,
Hmm.
you play Rograk turn 1, you now have access to a free Fierce Guardianship.
Right. Okay.
Same with Deadly Rollick, Deflecting Swat. You don't really see Flawless Maneuver, Obscuring Haze in CDH because it's not really uh, too much about creature denial in that aspect. It's
Hmm.
mostly spot removal and just like denying combos and things like that. But even still, like Rograk is a CDH command in that aspect.
And then you have me.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the jankiest fucking shit.
but that goes back to what I was saying.
Right. Right.
It's all dependent on how you build your deck.
Right. Well, I think any commander can be made with the jank in, and then definitely not every commander.
Yeah.
So I just think the more emphasis needs to be made on the higher threshold DDH. I don't know. I don't care that they're off the game changer list. It doesn't matter because people run them as commanders most likely anyway. So I don't think it really impacts a lot of things.
There shouldn't be commanders on
Yeah,
game
no,
changer list.
there shouldn't
If
be.
they're going to be on the game changer list, you feel like they're that impactful, ban them.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't think many commanders at all should be banned.
No, I don't think so either.
Nadu, I do agree with the ban.
100%. I hated that fucking card.
Yeah.
Naughty was insane.
Because that card, well, the thing is too, that card wasn't banned after 30 years. It was literally the same set cycle they went.
I think it was
Oh,
a
hell
few
no.
weeks, right?
It was
No, it got
I-
to do one.
I-
It got to do one event, and then every
Yeah,
single
it popped off too
seven.
hard.
It was like 7 out of 8. 7 out of the top 8 were all just Nadu
Too insane.
because there's no room for interaction. It was literally like turn 2 you won basically, turn 3.
Have a
essentially
zero
the
cost
turn-
equip.
If
Right.
you
Forth, back and
couldn't
forth.
get one of your zero cost like equip artifacts out
You win.
and you get Nadu out, you could typically win the same turn. But you did need like a Springheart Nantuko, you did need Street Swarm.
Yeah,
Um,
but you can still easily get.
it was very easy to get those activations.
And because I like that they just pulled the trigger very quickly and they went, yeah, fuck this. They need to do that with VV too.
I
That's
disagree.
different.
Vivi is not crazy.
It's not as crazy. I just, everyone's playing it at events. It's like by and far the popular deck. It's just annoying.
Well, again, I disagree. I keep up with CDH more. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I don't care for CH.
With Vivi, a big thing with it, of course, getting that activation, resetting it, and being able to storm off. But is it storm is always going to be an archetype? This is just might be one of those premier commanders for it. Because before
Mhm.
Vivi, it was Ral Monsoon Mage, who could very easily storm off in a game to win. I think with Vivi, the big thing is that the curiosity effect on it could just start drawing cards like crazy. But it's not just Vivi. We got Ishtola, we got Kefka. We had a lot of new commanders from Final Fantasy that could very easily start going crazy. And I like it, honestly. I love it. The Final Fantasy set was probably my favorite set to date
It's very
for
good.
this year.
It is very good.
Edge of Eternity is a close second.
I would put Edge first person because of the. I don't know. I really like the style of it, and
Yeah.
it wasn't attached to an IP, so it was just new
Yeah.
creation.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that.
Right.
Magic's always been fantasy, like more heavily fantasy for me. So that's why Final Fantasy felt at home. It being attached to an IP does suck. I'll admit, but I think overall it felt more at home as a Magic set than
Mm-hmm.
Spider Man. Which, if you want to hear me shit on Spider Man, listen to the last episode.
Yeah, check out last week's episode. The audio is scuffed and it sounds like ass, but we did talk about that.
We did talk about it.
Let's talk
The
about
last two cards, which when we were talking about it at the house, kind of drew a little bit of a discussion.
that. Okay.
First one being Deflecting Swat. That came off the Game Changer list.
Ooh.
And their reasoning for it is while free spells are powerful, it's a notch below the likes of Fierce Guardianship or Force of Will,
Mm-hmm.
where it can only hit certain
It's a protection.
things. Well, it's protection, but it's redirection.
Right,
And
okay.
it
So
only
they're-
hits things.
Right. So yeah, I personally, I know you guys too. We have seen a lot of instances where someone goes to play it and then they go, "Oh shit, I can't actually use that. Never mind." And then it just doesn't even work out. So
Well, and in like a recent example, we had the interaction where you were pathing Joshua. We had a deflecting swat hit the stack, and we had rebuff the wicked a hit in the stack after that. The issue with that interaction was we had rebuff targeting deflecting swat. What should have happened was rebuff targeting Path to Exile, because that would have been that was the spell that would have been targeting the other creature that was being deflected towards. I think there's still a little bit of confusion in it, and I'm going to speak to a personal judge friend of mine.
yeah,
Check out Busby's Cards and Collectibles, Southern Indiana.
awesome store,
Awesome store, awesome guy.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Go there.
Or else Tristan will know if you didn't.
That it was
Buy
an
a shirt.
interesting interaction that we've never come across.
Yeah.
So I think that's one that we'll explore some more. But deflecting swat does not hit everything. So
Right.
if you Crater Hoof, it's dead in the water.
Yeah, cool.
The other card that came off, which this one's interesting,
Oh
and I
no.
want to hear your opinion about
Okay, okay.
it. Food chain.
Fuck food chain, bro. Why is that coming off?
Well, their reasoning is food chain is an incredibly powerful combo card.
Uh-huh.
However, because it's a combo card, it doesn't risk causing trouble in the lower power brackets anywhere. So I'm guessing with how they have the bracket system set up, you can't have
That's so stupid.
You can't have like two to three
Yes.
card combos.
2-card combos not allowed, and 2, I believe. 1 and 2.
So,
And then 3, you can only have like 3
Three
card
card
combos,
combos,
and you
like
can't
that.
do a 2-turn combo. You can't chain together multiple turns. You can only do
Yeah.
1 extra turn. Yeah, there's some weird requirements, but
so that's their reasoning for it coming off, because the combo requisite, it already doesn't fit into that, so it's not a legal lower bracket card by that default. However,
why do we care about lower bracket?
I don't.
Because it doesn't even affect the lower bracket. It's not even in the lower
I
bracket.
think it's looking at more like bracket 3.
Why do we care about bracket 3? No,
Hey,
I
some
get it.
people do.
No, I get it. I think bracket 3 is probably where most decks are. A lot of people probably think they make bracket 4, but they're really 3. Probably me.
Not me. I make bracket 4.
You make bracket 4s for sure. I wish I could make that. But it's yeah, it's just that's interesting to me, because that is a card that I really feel is a game changer. Like, it isn't the essence of a game changer.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, and with how I've played a few commanders in the past that were food chain command.
Yeah.
My favorite was Atali Primal Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
CDH play is the food chain commander there. Goes fucking crazy. It is a 3-card, or I guess technically it's a 2-card combo. You don't typically count your commander whenever you're counting like card count for
Okay.
a combo, but it's food chain with either Squee, Eternal Scourge, or Mist Hollow Griffin, because they can be cast from egg. You just start chaining that, casting it, chaining it, always netting positive mana.
Yep.
So it is a 2-card combo at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know if it should come off the game changer because, like you said, it is the quite literal definition of a game.
You see it come out and you go, I have to interact with this, or my chances of winning drastic go down.
I think their reasoning for it is because it is not allowed in lower bracket because of the fact that it is a combo card. So it didn't make sense to have it on the game changer list. But that's where like the bracket system's still kind of iffy to me. It doesn't feel like a solid system to judge decks on. The power, like the scale that we had before, wasn't any better. I think whenever it comes to deck building, because you have a deck of 99 cards plus a command,
Yeah.
it's very much a toss up.
I I agree. I think they care a little bit too much into it.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to casual commander, I don't think a lot of this is needed. You're going to talk to your friend groups. You're going to talk to the people at the table and kind of figure
Yeah.
out a lot of this on your own. Just there, people. I got a bracket one. Nobody knows. Fuck a bracket one,
I just
2, or
assume
3
it's
deck
I'm
is.
playing Traxa, but it's just all raccoons.
Like you're just playing what you want.
Yeah.
right. Well, no,
I
I'm
think the
sure.
bracket system is unneeded. The game changers in general are just not needed. All it is highlighting like, hey, these are really good cards. The only place where a lot of this is going to matter is going to be in CDH. And CDH is going to have all of this because that is where the top primo decks are going to be, where they're going to be doing nothing but comboing off like crazy.
And funny enough, I was looking at an article. The cards that are on the game changers list have a spike in price. And I don't know if that's a correlation. Maybe Wizards is doing this to kind of manipulate the post market.
I could see it.
I could absolutely see it.
Yeah.
They're, a very greedy
Sketchy.
corporation.
Yeah.
Um,
Both of those things.
but I think when it comes down to it, you need to separate the format. There needs to be
Yeah.
a separation from the competitive side versus the casual side. Because there are certain cards that I don't feel like should ever see casual play that are, always going to see competitive play. Food Chain might be one of those cards, for example. If you're sitting down, I'm playing Minthara, which is a very slow deck, and across from me is somebody playing Rocco. I think it's like Cabaret Chef,
Yeah.
and he's drops a food chain and starts tutoring every creature in his deck, but they're all dog shit creatures. I mean, you're still, flooding the board at an insane rate. That's just not healthy for casual play.
I think the company, as they should always try to have a system of just like, because like what they're trying to do is have a pregame talk, which doesn't happen a lot of time, and they could always do it better. But yeah, and like again, I don't agree necessarily with the bracket system being introduced as opposed to the older, power level. But it's just you need to have a little talk of just what turn do I expect to win? Because if that is a drastically different number, then you need to look at the decks you're playing, whether or not they're good for the pod and like the overall level of what you should be doing.
The actual issue with the whole bracket system is that none of this is meant for casual. It is all meant for the tournaments that they're trying to do. They're trying to start supporting commander tournaments and things like that, get them official. So they're trying to have a rule set to figure out how to do that, considering they're using literally just about every single card in Magic system. More cards than I could count, literally.
Yeah, right.
I could not count that
I don't
high.
have enough fingers for all those cards.
Well, with all the new ones coming out too, good
Yeah.
luck, keeping up with
The
all of it.
consistency of the new cards coming out.
Oh my
Things are going to have
goodness.
to be put on the game changers list, taken off the game changers list. This card's better. This card made this card worse.
Yeah.
So no need for that to be on there when you have this one. And it's literally for tournament settings.
Mhm.
And your tournament, like if they're not tournaments that are people playing best of the best with
And it always will
the
be.
highest tier decks that they can play, I don't see it needing to be like super supported. What they could then do is they could support casual nights. They could do price support for casual nights and stuff like that to keep people playing, going to their LGSs and things like that. But they just do not need to try to dictate the whole game.
Well, even then, to piggyback off what you said, even some of the LGSs have their own set of cards that are banned or restricted.
I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of that.
I've
Yeah.
seen that as well.
Just
So, I
custom
mean,
local bands.
even then, it's like whatever you're doing in the corporate office doesn't even really affect majority of stores. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
food chains unbanned or off the game changer list. That's cool, but Phillips swords and fucking shoots and ladders still has it as a banned card.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect anyone that plays there. It's like, what's the point?
Well, I think one thing that because our play group, we don't really go to a game store, like 2 or 3 of us, like look for other people that we don't know to play with. So I think that's also something we have to consider.
Oh
We don't have that perspective of, this is maybe also tailored towards people who go out to a random store and then are just like, "Hey, let's play a game."
Oh yeah, I'm notorious in our play group for popping off an attitude for random
Yeah.
people just standing behind us
To be
while we're
fair,
playing.
they are literally breathing on your neck, just
Yeah.
like lucky, like just neck, just sweating and
Just turn around. Can I fucking help you?
yeah,
I'm just looking at what you guys are playing. That's cool. Do it from over there.
right.
Yeah.
It's
It happens a lot.
I've seen it personally happen a couple times, and it's just awkward because even if you ask to play and you're like, yeah, you can join next game, just go somewhere else for a second. You don't have to literally just bear
Or pull
over
up a
everybody.
fucking chair, dude.
Ask.
If you're at
Right.
if you're at the same level as us in terms of like where you're looking, I feel much more comfortable than you standing behind
Right.
me.
Like I was afraid he was staring at my tits the whole time.
I mean, he was.
I do every day, brother.
What did you tell? Never mind. Never mind. We don't need to go there.
So this isn't officially announced on like the Wizards website from what I saw.
Okay.
I may be wrong. I may just not have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a survey going on 2 cards to potentially ban. Those cards being Thassa's Oracle and Rhystic Study.
I saw something about this. So what do you think, Justin?
I hate it, dude. Do not ban these cards. I will be so pissed.
Yes.
I think it would be absolutely stupid to ban these cards.
Yeah.
Thassa's a good card. Cool. It's a big card for a bunch of comp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once again, run some interaction. It doesn't happen.
Run instant speed interaction.
And then you might not even have to do that, too. Like,
Right.
it's just an alternate win con.
Here's the thing. Oracle, have like losing to it sucks, obviously. But they're acting like if they ban that, they're just acting like people won't switch over to Labman. Or like there are other combos already existing that are just I win the game.
Well, and what I'll say with Thoracle, where do you see Thoracle? You only see it in CDH, really.
Right.
You know, if you're playing Thoracle in a lower power pod, shame on you.
And I
But
see I
Thoracle
didn't put
is
it in my
a-
blue deck for Merfolk for that reason.
Thoracle is a card that is used in competitive because it's after you've gone through like 4 turns of throwing out spells, preventing people from winning
Yeah.
several times, and you find a window where everybody's kind of exhausted on interaction. You drop it in there with a demonic consultation, exile your library, win the game. Game's over. You go to another game. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with games that just win like that.
Yeah,
Or
no.
cards that just win like that.
I don't mind a game that ends sooner than later.
Yeah.
because you get more games in.
And that's why like we're slowly like approaching CDH in the house
Yeah.
because we have enough people for like a 4-man pod,
Hmm.
which 4-man pods in competitive, that's all you need. You don't need anything more than that.
Right.
Anything more than that, it gets really, as it already is in casual settings.
Hmm.
But in a competitive pod, Oracle being a way to win. It's not always the guaranteed way to win. If your whole deck runs off Thoracle, it shouldn't.
Right.
I understand. Build better decks. But it's just one of many. And if you're so concerned with banning a single card like that, then you're really just screwing over blue and black deck.
Right. And you are. Especially, food chain coming off the game
Yeah.
changer list, Voron collects.
I don't think that's healthy.
It's a bad
for-
ban. It's a bad ban if they do it. There are other existing combos. People will literally just switch to that. You're not making the game better, for the average pod. Like you said, it's so rarely seen. I literally have, I think, seen it used maybe. I don't play high power pods very much, if ever, but it's a card that's so rarely seen that it's a non-issue. It's just a non-issue.
Yeah.
This game does not need more fucking.
Yeah.
There is such a plethora of ways to play this game. It's just completely unneeded. And
There was a poignant pause.
yeah,
I wasn't
it
sure.
was there.
Hey, that's what the pop
I almost
filter's
sneezed
for.
right.
Amen.
I do not think that.
Does the train go
But-
huge?
More cards need to be unbanned. Build Lotus back.
No, fuck
Give
you.
us Mana Crypt.
No. Unban them for one day so everyone can sell them. That way they don't get completely fucked out.
Just unban them. There's no issue with those
Right.
cards.
Well, see, it's funny. So, like, going into the other card, Ristic Study. Why would you ban that fucking card?
I don't understand it.
It's 1 mana. Just pay the 1 mana.
Yeah, well, and kind of like what I was saying earlier, we were talking about Jink Ataxias. There are so many ways to punish additional draws in a turn
Right.
that it doesn't really feel like you can pay the tax.
Mm-hmm.
It is a stacks piece in blue, which you don't have a lot of good stacks pieces.
No.
It's either, a light tax or you're skipping whole steps. And nobody likes to do that. Fate Spinner, love that card. I have
A
a
very
copy
good
of it.
card.
I've had it for a little while now. I never play it. I just like to look at it. It's pretty.
I just think it's
But
neat.
I think it's neat. But I don't play it because it adds a little unhealthy dynamic, which, I mean, let's be honest, that's what blue does. Go blue players. But
Go
giving the
blue.
choice of skipping either a draw, a main phase, or a combat phase, it kind of makes you approach the game a little different.
Yeah, it
That
does.
being said, Ristic Study, the only thing you can give against it is that it accelerates the game into a win. If you let it get to the point where somebody draws 30 cards, which you guys have let me do before,
And that's our damn fault.
it is y'all's damn fault.
Fuck decks.
More often than not, if you're drawing that many cards with Ristic, the game ends sooner.
Right. Yeah. It's a staple. It's a classic. I mean, it's so because it deserves to be a game changer. Absolutely.
Yes.
However, it's not game breaking.
No.
And again, it's 1 mana. Pay the damn tax.
Multiple 1 mana.
Right, but you know what I'm saying. It's 1 mana.
That's 1 mana you can pay for a generous gift to blow it up.
Right.
It doesn't
Interaction.
need to be removed, especially.
Yeah.
I personally stick to long game where it's nothing going on, just consistently. Ooh, can't do that. Okay, I play a creature. I swing on you.
Mhm.
Okay, you play a creature, swing on me. The game's over.
It's
I want to play more Magic.
it's become it's become sort of an unhealthy medium, I feel like, that will be balanced out, where people can run too much interaction to where everyone blows up everything, and then you've spent 2 hours, nothing's on the board, no one's dead, and all like, that just benefits the combo player or the one-turn kill player, because it's gonna get to a point where they just, "Alright, boom, I have my pieces, I win."
Yeah, and whenever it comes to, holding interaction and choosing when or when not to use it, I see all too often, we'll have ourselves a little bit of a petty play where somebody will lose something and then out of spite they'll, swords to plowshare another another thing just as a get back. And, it's fun whenever you consider that it is a casual game. But because we play at a higher level, a little higher power level, it's not optimal. Whenever you're using your interaction as soon as you can, you're not holding it out for the real threats. Uh, I am a blue player. All my favorite decks are blue. The amount of times that I've held a counterspell in hand just to protect a win are more important to me than the spiteful plays of, oh, you blew my creature up. Well, good luck with your ramp spell. Occasionally, I've seen that happen where ramp spells get countered. I think that's stupid. You only have so many interaction pieces in your decks, and if you're using it on silly things, then you're screwing yourself over in the long run.
Um, we do tend to blow our. Um, we like to be spiteful. We're hateful in our games. Very fuck you. But I don't think that tends to push the game back too. Just most of the time, it tends to let someone else win quicker because oh, can't do anything. So they just decided to remove that guy's commander because he killed the token. And I think that is still something that's perfectly fine to happen. Um, but at the same time, definitely a reason. I think a lot of us
Oh yeah.
we are blowing that interaction places where we should be using it to protect ourselves to win. And I think everyone does it. Everyone's a bit spiteful. It's what happens.
For context, Corey almost ate shit getting a drink.
Hey, guys. I was almost successful.
Almost. Um,
I heard protect ourselves.
and it's gone.
I'm
The
so
train of thought.
sorry.
We were talking about holding interaction.
Okay.
We make a lot of spiteful plays where,
Yeah.
we'll blow interaction from time to time.
Yeah.
And kind of an example I was giving was there had been times where I'll hold, have, for example, an offer you can't refuse, an opening hand from the whole like for the whole game, and I just won't use it until I'm protecting my win.
Okay.
Uh, I see, like with counter spells, I feel like people don't know when to counter spell.
Right.
I, whenever I'll give an example. If you have a counter spell in hand, and your opponent is playing Esper Sentinel, I feel like that's a terrible time to counter it. A single, like card draw engine like that can get out of control. But again, it's one mana you have to pay. It slows you down a little bit, but it's a lot better than using that counter spell that could also stop a Crater Hoof Behemoth or a Smothering Tithe. Something that can just generate way more value for a lot less effort than you wasting a counterspell early in the game for that reason. Um, with how our pod plays, lately here we've been having more 5 and 6 man pods because we just haven't been able to get 2 pods going, and we have a lot of friends that like to play.
but
It
just not enough.
yeah, it is getting increasingly harder for myself, for example, to hold on to interaction like that. And sometimes I just don't even let it go. There's if I counter, someone's win con, uh, commander or Rennie, for example, it's
Yeah.
a big costed dragon that when it hits the board and starts attacking will go crazy. But if I'm the only one holding interaction for it, what's the point?
Right.
Because if I use all what I have on them, someone else is just gonna win.
Yeah.
I pray
And
for a manager in my hand every time I see
right.
you or any player.
Any dragon players, just like, please
Just
cast it.
give me that.
That is one thing I have specifically tried to improve on is less rebuttal, like, oh, you're the person that's doing the thing right now. Nah. Instead of being kind of more, like responding to just someone playing something, it's been more like, okay, how detrimental is this to me? And, like, does this cost me the game? Does this remove the piece that I have to have, not want to have? And I've just found myself like really forcing myself to hold removal more than I would normally, and it has been extremely beneficial. I have been winning, a decent amount of games, whatever, but I have been in such better positions because of just that one thing. Holding on, instant speed, use it at instant speed. Wait for something to happen, wait for them to attack you, destroy their creature. Wait for them to put resources into something, destroy that, instead of just destroying it as soon as you see it. Wait until it's about to hit you or about to be something beneficial to them and then get rid of it.
It's better to protect your win
Yes.
than to try and put someone back so far or just momentarily.
Yeah.
If you hold that interaction so that you're going to do something, you are the one who to be able to respond and
Hmm.
just, oh, you want to do that? Nope. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen. I just need to swing on you. Your creature's big. Hey, oh, you're gonna block? Get rid of that real quick. So just protect your win.
And I fully agree.
Yeah.
But like, just as a little scenario, Tristan, you as of right now still have Turgid.
Yep.
Corey, you
Yeah.
have a counter spell in hand.
Yes.
Do you counter the Turgid when it comes out?
Yes.
I disagree.
No, I know I shouldn't, but I will because it's Turkish.
Well, I get it,
So in a game, realistically, no. I would wait for him to play the next thing that's gonna give him the triggers.
I think that is actually a huge issue with our pod when I do that deck. That people
Yes.
see Turgid hit the field and they go, oh, Turgid's on the field. Everything's gonna go to shit.
Yeah.
Turgid's
that's the
just
thing.
part of that
That's
deck
a thing
popping
that
off.
that's a thing too that really has to be like as a player, you really have to understand is you don't have to worry about triggered abilities until they actually trigger.
Yeah. And
The
like,
whenevers, wait for them to actually hurt you or about to hurt you and then do something.
well, and with Turgid, uh, you could waste the counterspell on Turgid. Sure.
Yeah,
You could also hold on to the counterspell, wait for the Dark Deal to come.
exactly.
Wait for the Dictate of Erebos.
Yep.
One of those things that will allow Turgid to do it. And even if you can't counter the Dark Deal, if you have that Swords, the Generous Gift, any of those creature removals and you're able to get it through, use those. Turgid, if you Dark Deal, cause everyone discard, you're going to lose that card anyway.
Yeah,
So you may as well use it whenever Turgid's on the field, prevent Turgid player from getting that value.
exactly.
Now, that being said, in Turgid, you typically run Imp's Mischief because
Yep.
Black doesn't have a lot of access to good protection
I
spells.
have as many counter spells or pseudo counter spells in that deck as
Right.
I can, because I have to be able to protect Turgid for the other cards to pop off. And if you're able to pretty much have any 2-card interaction where
Yeah.
you're doing one thing and doing another, there's a very low chance of me being able to stop you from stopping me.
Do you run Kaya's Ghost form?
I do not.
You need to run that card. 1-drop, black enchantment, enchanted creature. The next time it would be killed or exiled, and instead just returns out of the.
I don't think it's exiled.
It's both. Yeah, because it gets around path, swords, and destruction. Check that if you need
Well,
to.
I'm planning on it. But at the end of the day, the original topic was Thassa's Oracle, Rhystic Study. Should they be banned?
Absolutely
slightest.
not.
I don't think they should.
Absolutely not.
I think that's dumb as fuck. Especially since they just reprinted Rhystic Study as a special guest slot in Final Fantasy.
Yep.
And if they do the same thing that they banned Mana Crypt after it just got a full special guest slot like a few months prior, I'm gonna flip a fucking lid. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
As you should be.
Thassa's Oracle just got reprinted in Mystery Booster 2. Stop printing this shit if you're just gonna ban it.
They can't ban it, dude. I really don't think they can.
Well, and I understand like the last time like Dockside, Nadu, Jeweled Lotus, and Mana Crypt got banned. That was the Commander Advisory team.
Yeah.
That has since then been absolved into Wizards. So now Wizards does hold that power, which makes it even worse if they try to ban cards they just reprinted that are sought after and have a high market value.
Because then they're playing with your money and just stealing from it.
Eat the rich.
It did not pick you up.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I tried to say it quietly.
I still think they should ban Dockside, Gold Lotus, Mana Crypt. I think they are really good cards, obviously, but that help get this game going faster. I want quicker
Yeah,
games.
I
I want to
agree.
play more Magic.
Mana Vault at least.
Here's the
Mana Crypt at least does damage to you.
Yeah,
so
I've died to Mana Crypt
right. There is
multiple times.
It's not just fast mana. There is a downside to it, which makes it more fair. So like that one, I can understand.
I feel like Mana Crypt banned. Jeweled Lotus, I'm fine with an argument.
You know what? They should limit it to one per day.
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't know about.
If only there
Dockside.
were a system we could restrict decks.
I don't know about Dockside, and I say that as a person who played Dockside.
It was such needed to get red decks going.
So that's the problem.
I don't think it is though, because red decks are having no problem right now.
I disagree because as someone who's trying to have
the top 5 decks are red.
I don't know, but as someone who's trying to have a red deck redemption right now with my mono red deck, like having access to Dockside would have been so nice, just because the ramp is rough. The ramp is rough. I'm not going for like, red artifacts or rocks or anything. So it's just normal, here's some mana rocks, and then here's my rock rack coming to beat you up.
Well, the issue with Dockside was the amount of loops you can do. Like
it was
Decks
rough.
and competitive would loop Dockside with Emil.
Yeah.
And it would be kind of crazy. Same with Sabretooth, Teamer Sabretooth. So like
maybe just ban infinite combo, shit like that.
Nah, I disagree with that.
I mean, I'd rather see Dockside.
Here's the thing with infinite combos. If you ban just the concept of infinite combo, the amount of decks you would have to just pull off, like the precons, you would just have to pull off the shelf. Crazy. The Yuna deck that came out in Final Fantasy had a 3-card combo in it. It's not easy to pull off. It's very difficult, and it's very timing relevant.
Yeah.
But it's still there. So it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you could ban combos altogether, but one, that is a archetype of players that solely play this game to combo.
Yeah.
Shout out all my Johnnies out there.
Get out of the basement.
Shut up. I'm a combo player.
I live in the basement.
You do live in the basement.
I don't think
They only let
Dockside
me out for
should
this
be
podcast.
unbanned.
This is his enrichment.
I don't think that it should be unbanned just because of, at first I was mad about it. I was a little salty.
You had just bought it.
I literally just bought it.
And that would piss AJ
That was the
off.
big thing. Is
Yeah,
I
that's
just
huge.
purchased it
Full
like
price.
2 weeks before.
Yeah.
Hey, my mom listens to this.
It's okay.
Wait, she's gonna look up the price of Dockside Extortionist.
Don't look up the Dockside Extortionist price from 2024 midway through the year. Dude, I don't know.
I think it was 23.
Was it 23?
23.
God
We weren't
damn.
living at the house yet.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit. Yeah, 2023. Don't look it up.
Was it
the-
really?
God dang. That means
I'm gonna look up the date exact.
How long has our other roommate still had a Jeweled Lotus in his deck?
You got to remove that. You
Nah,
got to take it out.
Here's the thing. He keeps saying it could either be a jeweled lotus or it's a lotus petal. No, bitch. Take it out.
It's not a legal card. Take it out. Sorry, it got banned though. You can't have an unfair advantage. That is cheating.
I mean, I just tell him it's a lotus petal at that point.
What is the difference?
Lotus petal
3
sacks for
mana.
1 mana.
Okay, so yeah, there is a
And-
difference.
well,
It's essentially a treasure token in your deck.
okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's good. But it's not as good as the 3 that you can use.
So does he use it as 3?
He sometimes tries to. He sometimes
Take it out of the deck. Just take it out of
Every
the fucking
time
deck.
he does it too, he's always like, "Could either be jeweled lotus or it's a lotus petal." Bitch,
Just take
replace
it.
it.
Just print out the card you're gonna use.
I don't even care. Like, I'm pro proxy. Some of the proxies that I have are literally the back of art cards that I think look dumb.
Mm-hmm.
That just say demonic tutor on it.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, I think I'm good now. Got it all out. We're all looking at our phones now. I think
I'm looking up the date for the Dockside bans and all that.
I'm gonna talk. I believe
Y'all are
it's
some
August
liars.
23rd.
Or some.
They were fucking banned September 23rd last year.
Was it?
It's barely
I
been
was
over
right.
a year. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way it was 2 years. It's been a year
We've only
and
been
a
in
month.
this house for a year. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
right after we.
Seriously, it was.
Yeah, because then I had to go and remove it.
Mm-hmm.
To remove Jeweled Lotus and Mana Crypt.
And I was broke, so I
multiple decks.
didn't even own them.
Well, I didn't buy the
Yeah, we didn't.
command.
We didn't
the
buy
Jeweled
the Jeweled.
Lotus.
You
We pulled it.
Well, yeah.
I pulled it. I got the really cool full art foil from Commander Masters, and I was like, major win. And
It was the only. It was the only pack he.
Really?
I never bought another pack from that store.
And you shouldn't.
He just didn't live anywhere near it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was down in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good to end the podcast here, though.
Well, before that, so I pulled a fucking Mana Crypt, and I forgot just now.
You pulled a
What?
Mana Crypt? When did you pull a Mana Crypt?
So, Caverns of Ixalan, Lost Caverns. Hannah, for my birthday, my beautiful, amazing girlfriend, she
Friend
ordered,
of the pod.
yeah, friend of the pod, shout out. She ordered for my birthday a bundle box for Lost Caverns. You know, just the die, the floor art lands, and like 5 or 6 packs.
Yeah.
Pulled a fucking Mana Crypt from it. The blue one or whatever, like the darker one.
That's brutal.
Never played it.
I sold it immediately for like 110.
As you should.
As I should. And then but no, I never played it. I don't know. With cards like that, I'm more likely to, honestly, you know.
That's kind of why I want them to be unbanned. Is because I am at the point where
You can
if
still
I have
sell it.
very expensive cards, I just sell. I'll proxy.
Right. That's where I'm at too.
I don't play in tournaments.
That's what I'm saying. We play casually with friends. I'm not, and like when I proxy, I'm not proxying like the One Ring and like all kinds of the fast man. I'm just proxying the cards that I would reasonably buy. You know what I mean?
Justin does it.
That's okay. That's just my personal. That's the line that I drew.
I just bought a Manifold recently.
He did.
But you bought it. I'm talking about just printing it out. I couldn't do
I do try
I
to at
am
least.
a bougie bitch.
that.
I like to try to own just one
Yeah.
version of a card, proxy it
I
out.
feel like that's the common thing.
Some
for a lot of
people
play
wear gold
groups.
chains and
it's
diamond
for-
rings.
Mm,
I have shiny cardboard.
It's for whenever I do eventually feel like,
yeah.
hey, I want a really pimped out deck. I want it to look really nice. Maybe I want it to tournament
Mhm.
and
All my decks
just
are
have some
dope.
fun there. I've only ever done one commander tournament, which I didn't even realize I was doing extremely well in
Oh, nice.
because I didn't really understand the point system at the time. Where if
Gotcha.
you won by taking them out with damage and like combat damage or just no infinite combos, got a point.
Okay.
So I was up 3 because I beat the whole table with a really bad Edgar Markov deck that was just doing
Hell
pretty
yeah.
decent.
Edgar Markov.
A bad
Bad.
Edgar Markov deck is better than any other deck I've probably made.
I was against an Ur Dragon. They
probably had bad draw.
what's the fucking mono white
Giada.
Giada
Oh yeah, yeah.
and some other shit that didn't matter because we
Or
killed him.
Avis.
I just stomped him. Then the next game, I still didn't know Magic well enough. Then fucked up on my removal. Didn't take away the infinite combo piece. Got rid of just like something that swung big, and we lost to an infinite combo. He got 1 point,
Yeah.
where I was still up 3. So
I like that system. But so personally for proxying, like I'm doing the 32 color challenge. My plan right now is to proxy out the deck and then, play test it, change it a little bit, and get it to a point where I will eventually get the physical cards for it. I just don't want to spend money, on decks that I could change on a whim, or I might not ever, enjoy to the point where I want to spend potentially hundreds of dollars just for a deck that I might really never play only with friends that don't care if I've bought the real cards.
yeah,
Stop dropping your phone.
my big issue with cards, how expensive they are,
Yeah.
aren't even because I'm
They're
a
reasonable.
gambler
Yeah.
and I love Kraken packs.
There's nothing better, dude.
It's such
That's why I
good
play.
feeling.
That's why I have TCG Card Shop Simulator, because if I get the itch, I just go on there and I just crack packs for 'em. And it does help. It does help a little bit.
Hopefully, prices can go back down to where they
They
were when I
won't,
started. I know they
bro.
won't.
They will never go
When I
down.
started, that booster, draft booster, 100 something,
Yeah.
like 200 something.
Yep. And it, like all the
Collectors are
avatar.
like 6. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's the issue.
Cardboard.
The issue that Universe Beyond has brought in is the price gouging.
It's
And
FOMO.
It really is too. Yeah, because like the Avatar set is so overpriced.
Yeah.
Even if the cards are really good, what is there like the water foreskin? What is it? The new artifact that everyone's gonna play.
I think it's the Avatar's water skin.
Okay, same. Yeah, that's what I said.
That's gross. They have his
And-
foreskin. Or they like use it as a water bag.
I didn't say foreskin. That was him.
I think you did.
So water skin. So if you don't know this, Tristan, it's a little thing to hold water.
Yeah, I've done
It's
that
made out
before
of
with
the
my
skin
foreskin.
of ant. Jeez, bro, we're
Wow.
uncut. We're uncut this
Same here.
podcast. Yeah.
Uncut and unfiltered.
Jesus, dude. We
After
have
the-
pop
after the 10
filters.
minutes.
We have pop filters. We're good.
But yeah, fucking Universe Beyond, huge with FOMO,
Mhm.
which is crazy because Final Fantasy, even in a bunch of places, your LGSs more than likely not because they're not getting fucking allocated to them,
Right.
and a lot of your stuff is going to big box store where some people don't even know where it's or sell Magic, and that's why your LGS is going to have higher prices. They're not getting a lot in, and everyone else is selling it super high. If you have a good LGS that will sell it at market value, good market value, MSRP, then hell yeah. But I've seen a lot that or fuck shit over.
Yeah, I mean it's just, hopefully pricing is reasonable, and as always, just buy singles. Just buy singles.
And if you are gonna buy a product, don't buy it from Busby's until after I buy mine, so that I have a chance to get some.
Wait until after the pre-release, please.
Yeah, if any of my local patrons that visit Busby's Cards and Collectibles, located in Southern Indiana, of course, if you're looking for Mystery Booster 2, good fucking luck.
Yeah, you bought like what, 3 of them?
I'm not gonna say.
Oh, more.
Well,
Jesus.
I don't
wait,
know.
what?
I don't know.
I just heard about one.
I have no idea.
Oh no.
You just got another one recently.
It's one of those
Oh
things where
no.
he and I are very cool.
Yeah.
He knows that I want that product. He lets me know when that product comes in, and then none of his other patrons get to see
He's
it.
literally your supplier, bro.
Yeah,
He's literally like, hey, I got some new shit in. It's pretty good.
He is your drug dealer.
Yeah, I
right.
came off of actual hard drugs. All the fucking meth I used to smoke or magic.
Jesus. And you were better off on meth.
Oh yeah, dude. Meth was great for me.
Oh,
Magic
God.
gathering, not so much.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
The
Buy
only crack you
singles.
should do should be
Crack-a-pack.
cardboard.
Yeah, buy singles. Support your LGS. And we'll see you next Tuesday. Or no, we'll see you next Thursday. Sorry. Because that uploads Thursday. They're gonna hear this Thursday.
I don't give a shit. Well, I'll see you next Tuesday.
I'll see you two next Tuesday.
I'll see this microphone in front of my face next Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck the
Fuck
Chiefs.
the Chiefs. Fuck the Cowboys.
Go Tigers.
Brotagonist signing off.